Peace be with you. Dear friends, welcome to Living Flame podcast. Gospel reflection for Thursday in the sixth week of Easter. Gospel according to John chapter 16 verses 16 to 20. These days we have been hearing that Jesus knew that his hour had come to go back to the Father, and he was with his disciples, either in the upper room or he was gathering his disciples around him during those days, just before the Last Supper, or during the Last Supper, or soon after the Last Supper, and he was communicating to them what would happen. And in today's gospel passage, very clearly, Jesus says, "A little longer you will not see me. After a little while you will see me again, and I am going to the Father." The disciples were perhaps looking at one another, confused, embarrassed. What does he mean by saying that a little while I will not be present amidst of you, and a little while I will come back to you, and I am going back to the Father? Probably they were totally confused, and at that moment when they were having this private conversation with one another, Jesus senses all these feelings and their thoughts, and he continues to say, "Well, a little while you will no longer see me, and a little while you will see me again. The world will rejoice when I am no longer among you." Referring to he is going to die on the cross. They will rejoice. And practically, many people rejoiced when Jesus was dying on the cross. They thought, well, he's an impostor, he is a fake, he is a fraud, and he is dying now, or he is dead. The world rejoices. You will be in pain, you will be in sorrow, you will run away for your own security, but your pain and sorrow will turn into joy. That's what happens, dear friends. In this world, Jesus is not assuring us a comfortable kingdom or comfortable situation. This world will always bring us crosses, pains, and persecution. Long back, when Jesus was addressing his disciples, he had very clearly said, "Blessed are those who are persecuted for my name's sake." You will be comforted, you will be assured. And that is what Jesus again repeats here through these words. "A little while you will no longer see me, and a little while you will see me again." Jesus coming back to his disciples after the resurrection, working again miracles at the Sea of Tiberias, Sea of Galilee. He assures them, he strengthens them, and then he says he has to go back to the Father. And this is the world of Jesus, where the disciples have to feel that pain and sorrow during his absence. But then the assurance by Jesus that he will come back again. That's why we are waiting for the second coming of Jesus. And Jesus has already come. He comes to us through the sacraments, when we are at prayer, when the gifts of the Holy Spirit come upon us, when we are strengthened, when we are inspired by his word, when we are deeply assured of his presence during our prayer, when we receive the Holy Eucharist, when we receive the sacrament of reconciliation. Jesus' presence is so powerful. That is very clearly spelled out here. "A little longer you will not see me, and a little while you will see me." Going back to the Father, Jesus is sending the Holy Spirit upon the apostles. They will be thrilled, filled with that power. They will go to the whole world and proclaim the good news. Every day we are filled with the Holy Spirit, dear friends, when we spend that time in prayer and then we go out. We can strengthen people, assure them, of the power of God. When we are with Jesus, no one can be against us. We become powerful instruments of peace, joy, and goodness, and charity and love. May the Lord inspire us through this gospel passage, and let us continue to proclaim the good news of Christ around us. God bless you.